Good morning, guys. It is Thursday, June 6th. We have numbers of 6 and 24 today, so that's basically a 6 and a 6. And the month is 6, so we have 666, the number of the healer. It is love. It is showing your love through service and social responsibility. I still can't talk. The 24 is about a balance that is manifesting through love or through some kind of service to yourself or others. And then we have, in addition to that, we have 3, 3, and 3. Okay, so there's knowledge, information, communication, and joy. It's with the moon in Leo, this is an extremely affectionate time. Okay, 3 is also creativity, joy, and children. Okay, so if you surrender to love, you can manifest something, manifest some kind of information or creativity, or manifest love because of your joy. It can be all those ways. It can be none. It can manifest in different ways. What do we have today? We have the moon is in Leo. That is healthy, expressive, attention-getting, outgoing, and instinct for leadership. And on the flip side, it could be conceited, overbearing, bullying, bossy. And there's an element of jealousy and possessiveness in that also. And then we have Mercury in Cancer trining Black Moon Lilith. And that happens at 12:12. So the numbers 12:12 is about surrendering. And because Mercury and Black Moon Lilith are both at the number 3, see, they're surrendering to creativity, surrendering to some information, knowledge, or surrendering to some joy. So there could have been some data or some things that you recently found out that could have brought a little happiness to your life. Let's see. The Mercury trining Black Moon Lilith, it's realizing something about ourselves, and it can be that if we are suffering, it is because we are suffering the consequences of our actions, our own actions. Okay. In essence, somebody's realizing that they've created their reality. Okay, so excuse me. This is due to thinking patterns, how we've thought and how we've expressed ourselves. And we're beginning to change that, okay? When we recognize what role we play, then we can recognize that the previous thought pattern or thought process was negative, okay? Now we're trying to get out of that negative thinking, and immediately I look to the Wheel of Fortune here. So there's expansion and joy and optimism on the horizon. And coincidentally not only am I writing the horoscope for next week right now, but I'm also beginning to put together the full moon in Sagittarius report, which is a return of faith, hope, and optimism. Now pretty much that's going to be lucky for everyone. See, Black Moon, Lilith, and Pisces, that's about trust issues. And Mercury in Cancer is communicating love. Okay, so there's like full trust and surrendering to love rather than being, suspicious and paranoid and, especially, there's like a double hype on the jealous and possessive if there's a negative or hard angle in the natal chart. Other than that, this should be really affectionate, lighthearted, fun, and extremely loving day. All right, guys, let's get started. King of Pentacles. This is a provider, a protector, somebody willing to invest in you. They're either investing time, love, attention, money, some form of energy. They could be just teaching you something like how to invest money, how to be practical, how to work. This person is very well manifested and has these natural animal instincts. Okay, so we have Mentor of Wands next. Let me pull this. Wands is fire sign. So this is a through the fire somebody's having a, somebody's getting schooled here, and it says King of Discs. The voice of Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. This is as above, so below. So somebody's working hard at trying to manifest something. It is in the stars that this person is to become your protector and guide. Well, actually, you're guiding them to become a knowledgeable guide. You're the teacher, but at the same time, if this is a twin flames or soulmate relationship, both of you guys are teaching each other how to level up. So it feels like this person, it's the divine males or the divine male energy that is being worked on, is basically what this is saying. Mentor of Wands. Wow. I was looking at the wrong one, guys. Thank God I didn't read it all. I got thrown off by the Pentacles. Ooh, I just got goosebumps. I've been getting downloads this morning, so I'm feeling a little... ethereal. I feel like I'm not really here. The last couple days I've been having like issues with confusion and things weren't very clear. I couldn't think, I couldn't focus. I could barely function, okay? And now I woke up this morning and I feel good, you know, thank you, Moon and Leo. I've got energy, but my focus still seems a little scattered, but I don't feel like I'm here. There's something going on. I feel like I'm in between. I'm pretty sure I'm getting downloads because I can feel the tingling in my head and the hotness on my face. So I am getting a little flustered. I did wait until early afternoon because I didn't feel connected. Now I feel extremely connected, like I'm getting downloads right now. And I almost didn't catch that. Excuse me. Mentor of Wands, through the fire, voice of fire. Okay, so this could be somebody with earth and fire in their chart, or this could be just an earth transit, kicking a lesson into gear. And what do we have in earth currently? I believe we still have the Pluto, Saturn, South Node transit, Uranus and Taurus. So this could be changes in finances, a lesson about our inner, what do we have? Saturn, our discipline, our limits, our strengths. Pluto, transformation, internal death of old beliefs. And then the South Node, past habits or past talents. And then the Mentor of Wands, someone spiritual sharing through teaching. Okay, it is, they love and express fire. This is an intense transformative lesson that's all consuming, leaving behind purity and temperance through the fire. Somebody is being turned over on the grill right now, and it's in terms of something material. Okay, energy, the concept of energy, money, time, love, attention, things of nature, things of a nature. Light complexion, any gender and any age. This is teaching a lesson, or one is being brought to you. And I really feel here, just from in my personal life and people around me, that this feels like the one with the most male energy that has this issue with the emotional ties to money. They get scared or they get worried when there isn't any, and they have trouble going between that fear and practicing the law of attraction. They're fully aware because they do have a mentor. Okay, they do have somebody in which they draw their ideas from, who they take their cues from. Could be somebody on, social media, could be the partner, could be the twin flame, could be some kind of inspiration, but there's a new inspiration here on how to act, Wands, how to change how you act in regards to money. Okay, Wands are very passionate, and Pentacles is very calm and grounded. So there's a change here in a foundation belief in regards to money or energy lesson. Hermit and the Death. Ooh, somebody's been thinking quite a bit. They're in their head. Hermit energy is like wanting to be alone, okay? And with the Capricorn energy that I was feeling with this, it's like you're either completely isolated, or you isolated yourself, or you're alone in your head, because Hermit is about self-mastery, analyzing the puzzle pieces. So there's been some things that have been seen with irregular practice of beliefs in terms of energy. You know, you must allow it to flow out for it to come back to you, right? Always trying to stay positive, always trying to stay compassionate, always trying to be grateful and have integrity, okay? Give of yourself, but don't give the shirt off your back. You must help yourself before you can help others. So somebody's realizing that there's a pattern here. There's some inconsistencies in the way that they used to think about money, and they've realized, like, every time they would fear that they don't have any money, or they don't have some kind of material possession, bad things would happen, because they got stuck in a negative loop and they attracted more bad things. But when they decided to come from a higher perspective and look at things like, oh well, 1111, oh well, if it's supposed to happen, it will happen. You know, I will get money exactly when I need it. Okay, so somebody's been dabbling a little bit in the law of attraction, and they've managed to manifest some things, and they're putting it together that the more that they practice that optimism, that positive outlook, that they found that they've benefited from this. Okay, there's an abundance coming in here. Look, we've got Nine of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, abundance and luck. Okay, so they've been slowly killing off their old beliefs and trying their best to have faith. And there's a transformation happening here. This is an inner transformation. We've got the Scorpio card and the Virgo card, Hermit and Death. So there is this old ego going bye-bye, okay? And it's the fear. The fear of lack of. Somebody is realizing they're letting go of having to have possessions. They're letting go of the need for greed, you know, to hoard. This person could have been a hoarder, where they could have, you know, they could have had like a basement underground with, you know, supplies to live for however many years, because they're just hoarding. They felt like they could never have enough, okay? And then when they would get angry when they were lacking, they would project and accuse somebody else of not giving enough, or not being enough, fill in the blank. Okay, so that is coming to an end. They are slowly starting to realize what they have done and how it's been affecting them in their life, how it's affected relationships of the past, okay, and how they're bringing all of that into this relationship. And they're realizing that you're the one. Two of Cups, okay? They're realizing that you are the one because you are still here. So I believe that this is two people that are partners. Can be a love relationship, can be a business partnership, can be even a family member, okay? But somebody's learning some life lessons big time, okay? And it's changing their world. It's changing their mind, which is going to change their world. Now we have here issues with energy output and input, right? Okay, so we have Nine of Pentacles, which is abundance, and the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a progression. We also have Ten of Pentacles here. So I already see 2 9s and 2 10s. What we're moving towards is unconditional love, okay? An ending to the cycle of feeling poor and attracting more of that negative through a thought loop, okay? Scarcity, being scared, I don't have enough, I don't have enough, I don't have enough, spinning. Okay, so somebody's aware that they've been spinning and they're putting an end to that. They're trying to break that process. Okay, leveling up with the Wheel of Fortune. Nine of Pentacles is about being independence. Okay, it's being able to harness your energy instead of wasting it on this spin, attracting more negative. And it's like perpetuating that spiral, getting more negative energy to perpetuate the spiral that you're in. You know, you convince yourself that life is horrible, so you go around thinking life is horrible, and guess what? Life is going to keep on being horrible. Whereas if you think, okay, I can get past this, I can overcome this, I just have to put my energy out there and stay positive and aligned. Okay, once I'm aligned, things will come to me. I just have to be patient. The universe has to do its work, and it is. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Discs, excuse me, is also about not unnecessarily spending your energy on things that don't concern you. And there's been a lot of that. There have been things surrounding us left and right. Everybody we know and everybody we care about is affected by 2 to 3 things. Some are tragedies, some are celebrations, which, you know, can have added stress also, because you've got to pay for, arrange, and then, you know, put this together. And it's some kind of big event. I mean, it's not like just, you know, a simple 3-person barbecue. This is like something big, a big celebration of some kind, where you have friends, family, neighbors, business partners gathering. Okay. So the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. Now we've got the full moon in Sagittarius coming up on the 16th. And what is today? Today is, oh, it's 6/6. That's right. So basically in 10 more days, and literally I can feel this energy coming in, only because Jupiter is retrograde in its home sign of Sagittarius, and it's going to be conjunct with the moon. I'm feeling this strongly because this full moon is at my, it is my moon at my degree. So this is another activation for me. So like starting today, thanks to the moon in Leo, I'm already starting to feel that energy of joy, of optimism, like something exciting is coming. And it is. Wheel of Fortune. This might just be some luck coming your way because you've managed to overcome quite a few things in terms of your energy. And now your energy has been freed up to manifest. Look at that. 2 aces in a row. Ooh, I'm going to see what's in there. Ooh, I love it when they show signs. Okay, so on the Hermit and the Death card, we also had 7 of Pentacles and Princess of Swords. Okay, fighting for an idea and frustration. Like I was saying, every time, I didn't even look at these cards. I was holding them in my hand the whole time. Basically, this frustration is you're waiting for something to waiting for something to grow. And like I said, you know, we're all a little frustrated. This is, you know, it's also anger and frustration that your abundance isn't coming in, and then there's that reconsideration of how we're feeling and realizing that we're not having any faith, and then in fact killing the negative thought loop, killing the negative thought loop off. Somebody's been gaining control over their frustration and their anger, and over the way that they've expressed themselves to somebody else, a partner, or a who used to be a convenient target. Princess of Swords. This is protect your information. Okay, so yeah, somebody is guarding their frustration. They're not really saying anything. They're in fact trying to master their own feelings. This is hard work, guys. Okay. They're also probably reading something. This is the card of spying. So they could be observing other people, or they could have observed other people being upset and exploding and projecting and freaking out because they don't have something. And this could have you know, gave them a clue. Oh my God, look, this guy's being ridiculous. Do I act like that? So they could have been really conscious about how they're coming across through witnessing it with their own eyes, seeing somebody else come across cross, somebody else being cross, and finally associating it with their own behavior and making the decision that I am not going to act like that anymore. It's ugly when I see other people do it. I do that. I can't do that anymore. That's not me. Okay? So this is a definite turn in the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody is changing their emotional connection to money and energy. This is a definite I believe in the law of attraction. I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. I just gotta wait for my time to come. It's coming. I can feel it. Okay, Queen of Wands. Oh, you might be the inspiration. Look at that. So it looks like Queen of Wands, the inspiration, the confronter of problems, the lioness that's all heart. Okay, this is one sexy bitch. This is my sexy bitch card. Lifts everybody's spirits. So it looks like this King of Pentacles is really inspired by, it looks like the Queen of Wands is the teacher for this particular lesson. Okay, they may have seen the example of themselves with their very own eyes. And they're also learning from their partner. Their partner lifts them up. Okay, you inspire me. You make me want to be a better person. You lift me up, oh, you lift me up to the higher ground. Thompson Twins, you lift me up, oh, now I never want to come back down. Okay, so it's like they're taking the lessons that they've learned from you, not directly from you, but from watching how you move. Okay, you're the mentor. There's other inspirations too, but you're the main reason that this person is lifting themselves up and rising like the phoenix, okay, after a lot of contemplation and soul searching and review of personal past and past connections. Okay, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a go-getter. Okay, she's doing something. She's starting something. This may be moving or getting moving on some kind of project. Whatever it is, it's an initiation. There is some blocks that may have recently been removed. I don't know if this is because of the blocks being removed with the partner, but it could be. It looks like that the Queen of Wands has been working really hard trying to do whatever it is that she does. And once this person started to go through this transformation, now it's time for the Queen of Wands to rise again. This person is rising. So it's like this, you know, you guys are constantly leveling each other up. So a transmutation of energy and a transformation has been kicked off by this, it looks like the Pluto-Saturn South Node conjunction. Okay, they're thinking really hard about past mistakes and wanting to make reparations. And it's you that they're going to be making things right with. And because of that, there's this positive energy now. They are now behind you 100% when they didn't used to be. You know what that did, right? It clicked the notch in the Wheel of Fortune and it turned. So now, as they're rising up and they're almost, you know, they're almost to that solid notch, they're about to click into place. Now yours is starting to move and you're rising. You're beginning something brand new. And this could be using the law of attraction, or there could be some new information coming in, or you could get a sudden inspiration, Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords, through your guides. Your own personal guidance, could be your own intuition, could be divine inspiration. You could get some divine inspiration and get a divine kick in the butt to get moving on that inspiration because these two are blessings, Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. So it's like a fresh new start with some new knowledge. Ten of Pentacles. Trusting that you are cared for, that you are protected financially. Whatever you need will come. You just have to ask for it. And if it's not coming, it means it's not your time, okay? And either one, there is a block that needs to be removed, some negative energy. Or two, the universe is putting it into action, okay? The universe has to manipulate energy in order to turn it into positive and then send it back to you, but you also have to meet at the same high vibe level. So this could be divine inspiration, divine knowledge, absolutely. Recognizing what it is exactly, the way that you are supposed to inspire people. You might suddenly realize what your life purpose is, or get this lucky opportunity to make a move that's going to be inspirational. I mean, like literally heaven sent is what I'm feeling. And you've got a lot of support behind you. Everyone around you is supporting what you do. And this was the last click in the lock for you to move up another level. What do we got? 8 of Wands. Ooh, 8 of Wands. The Judgment card and the 2 of Cups. Aww, so sweet. So there's been a final decision. You two guys are supposed to be together. You guys are attached at the hip with the new moon in Gemini, and it's like you're the dream team. Okay, this is it. This is the partner that you're going to probably be the most successful with, like ever. This is happiness. This is hope. This is divine intervention, divinely scripted. Okay, it was written in the stars that you two were destined to be together. 8 of Wands and the Judgment call. Oh God, you're gonna see the signs. It almost makes me want to cry. Yeah, this could literally be messages from the heavens. It could even be like a UFO transmitting a messenger, because a lot of us are receivers, right? Radio receiver. Like, you're going to hear the call. You guys are hearing the call. Everything tells you that this is a person that you're supposed to be with. There's something coming. You guys are supposed to do something together. Now, you don't necessarily have to work. Like, you guys don't have to both do like tarot cards together or astrology together or even Reiki together. It just has to be one thing that you guys mutually do together. You could do yard work together, and that can be counted as working together. But the point is, there is this mutual, I want to say education. There is this mutual learning about each other while learning about the self, and every success, every hurdle that has held you back before in your life, everyone that you overcome now clicks you to the next level, and you guys are ascending higher and higher and higher. Can you even imagine? Where were you 1 year ago? Okay, you guys are definitely at a different state of mind right now. You guys have come a long way, and now you're about to receive blessings literally from the heavens. Judgment is a wake-up call, and Mercury, the 8 of Wands is like seeing the signs, their signals, you know, repeating numbers, repeating letters, seeing the same words twice, hearing people talk about the same subject, listening to the radio, and while you're flipping through the channels, you catch part of a commercial that has a phrase, you know, you're gonna love it, and you're like, you're right, I'm gonna love it, as you flip through the channels, you know, flipping through the TV channels, and you watch a show that's directly pertinent to what's happening with you today. You know, somebody's mom comes to visit, and it's it's a surprise for somebody's birthday party, some kid's graduation, or, you know, something to that effect. Whatever is going on right now in the stars, you get messages to confirm it. So there's a lot of messages going back and forth, a lot of divine inspiration, divine knowledge, communication from the angels acknowledging that you're on the right path and you're doing what you're supposed to, and then a final judgment, a final decision by the universe that this is your twin. This is the one that's going to be at your side, whether it's in love, in work, in play, in at home. what do they call that? Your buddy. The buddy system. Okay? This is it. All signs say go. This is your buddy. This is the twin. This is the one most like you that's fit for this job or position. Okay? And now there's this final measure of support from the partner. There's no more doubt and no more fear coming from them. This frees you up. I love that. There could be traveling too, guys. You guys could be going somewhere, could be taking a trip, could be moving, could be speaking, public speaking. Speaking in public. Judgment. Judgment is Pluto retrograde. So it's like a brand new you being revealed, but it's the most authentic you within the relationship. And it's probably the first time you've ever felt this free. You've been freed. You freed yourself from your very own shackles. Oh, yeah, I'm getting the downloads. I'm getting heat in the face, and I've got goosebumps everywhere. Ooh, punch that sucker up. Look at that. Ace of Swords is also triumph. Triumph. Ooh. And it's the 16. Loving the self. Yes. This is, I love who I am. And this is also, I love who you are. A mutual expression of love. Lanakila, victory to triumph. It also equals 7, okay? Harmony in heaven. My intention is to transmute unhealthy choices to healthy ones, to triumph over self-sabotaging thoughts, and to be comfortable and joyous in my own skin. There's that element of joy with the Jupiter. The greatest victory of all is to be comfortable in your own skin. What you think, feel, and desire have great value. However, at times, all of us suffer from not feeling good enough. This can lead to self-destructive habits or the use of substances, food, or things to manage feelings. To liberate yourself and triumph, you must be willing to let go of destructive habits, thoughts, and actions, and instead fill yourself with healthy choices and thoughts. That's exactly what I was trying to say, guys. I love it. This is beautiful energy. This is, on the way to hope and healing, guys. All right. I love you. That's all I got for you guys today. Take care.